Good evening, everybody. Right, where's my music? There we go. So, how is the internet doing today? Might help if I put the mic a bit closer to me mouth. Just saying. Well, probably won't do much because, well, I'm still shit at articulating myself, and I just wore 5 minutes in the stream. We're off to a good start already. Yeah, forget algos don't particularly like it when you swear like 5 minutes into, like, before the 5 minute mark. Was it the 10 minute mark? I never can remember. But, what was it saying we have for like, 5 minutes into, before like 10 minutes have elapsed in a stream? I honestly cannot remember. Or really knew in the first place, but hey ho. Howdy. He is gonna be playing some Mario Wonder. So I should probably boot that up. Oh, best if I unmute the game audio. That might, help. But yeah. So, last time we did the first two worlds. Of the game. And the plan today is to do worlds, complete world 3 and maybe make a solid dent into world 4. But yeah, last time we played as Daisy because, well, this is her first mainline Mario game appearance. I forgot to make a new fact of the day. Whoops. That happens. Now today, I'm feeling a bit blue toad. And what's beams? Okay. Stream isn't imploding at the moment, so that's good. Don't know. It's about. I'm gonna have one of those streams where I'm paranoid about the what's it, Madoodle. Anywho, our next goal is over there. would help if I... Oh man, how are you? I'm good, Arkham Kratos. I'm good. Hope you're having a, wonderful weekend. You know what I find funny? I say, have a wonderful day, or, well, sign off with, have a wonderful day, or have a wonderful weekend. I'm not doing it because I'm playing Mario Wonder, that's just how I sign off streams generally. Doing good. Haven't played the new DK game, but it looks better than Mario Kart World. Honestly, I haven't either. Mostly because I don't have a Switch 2. But yeah, from what I've seen of Bonanza, yeah, you can tell they cooked for that. Yeah. That was quick. Frame was dropping for... Ah, ah boy, is it having one of those days where it just plays silly buggers with a frame rate? I know that can sometimes happen. I don't have the most powerful laptop in the world, you see. So, that can happen sometimes. It is a little bit warm in here too. Let me turn my fan on real quick. Seeing this now in 2025, this Mario game looks like a better version of New Super Mario Bros. U. Yeah, in a very much I suppose I think at the time of release it was sort of called the next evolution of 2D Mario, which makes sense. I would say the novelty of New Super Mario Bros. Games petered out after Wii, because Wii's whole... oh, because the PS1 was essentially they're modernizing 2D Mario, and Wii was just them putting co-op into 2D Mario. I mean, it just kind of petered out from there. It didn't help that New Super Mario Bros. 2 didn't have a particularly great gimmick in the whole coin bedoodle. Well, the gold flower was fun to mess about with. Yeah, I actually had New Super Mario. I actually have New Super Mario Bros. 2. It was at that point where I realised that I suck at 2D Mario games. Playing 3 games for Conan Ryan was someone that asked you about your DS memory. Superstar Ultra, Squeak Sword, Mario Bros. DS. Oh, I actually need to stop and think about this one, because there is quite a few I actually have. Let's see. I think I no, actually I just thought of three. The Pokemon Black 2, Dragon Quest 9, and Sonic Colors. Those are some of my more vivid ones. Because, well, I say Black 2, but you can just say any of the Gen 5 Pokemon game, mainline ones. They were peak. Dragon Quest 9, I have pretty fond memories of. Despite the fact that that's where I very much learned that RPGs are very much about grinding. Especially those kind of ones. And Sonic Colors DS, just cause it was a really good game. Oop. I am hyped for Dragon Quest 1+2 remake? Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about that if I'm honest. I don't play JRPGs nearly as much as I used to. Huh. The water from Elephant Mode's trunks can actually de-wing Paracoots. Doesn't know? But yeah, I don't really play JRPGs, well, RPGs too much? Unless it's like an action RPG. Like, I don't need to tell you how many hours I... That is definitely some sort of secret. Yeah, I don't need to tell you how many hours I put into any given Monster Hunter game. That's probably one of my favorite franchises, actually. It's not a wonderful around here, something. Oh, I didn't realize the stream was lagging again. Oh, there's the Wonder Flower. I am a big target. What about Pokemon Diamond and Pearl? Oh yeah, I also had those. Pokemon Diamond was actually the first Pokemon game I ever beat. I remember brute forcing Cynthia with a Torterra, Dialga, and a Sneasel. I am not kidding. Like, before X and Y, I used to just brute force Pokemon games with the highest level Pokemon I had in my party. Otherwise, do not bloody do that, or at least give those Pokemon coverage moves. Yeah, I do have a fondness for the Gen 4 games as well. but not as much as I do for the Gen 5 ones. I'm just hoping they do the Gen 5 remakes the justice it deserves. I love X and Y, and I never got the chance to play a Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I did like X and Y, I will admit. One is when I figured out... One, I don't think the XP share being team-wide was as bad of a thing as people thought made it out to be. And, well, my issue with it is that from Gen 7 onwards, it was permanently on. Like, you couldn't toggle it on and off. Which I think, which you could do in X and Y, and I just wish that that's something they carried on later down the line, so that when your characters, well, when your Pokemon are of the correct level, you can just turn it off. But yeah. Well, one of my main issues with X and Y is lack of endgame. Like, it didn't have much in terms of endgame. Oh, I see we have some visitors. I must go greet them. Poof. Road 3, Shining Falls. We've reached Shining Falls. I think I remember hearing that there's a royal seed at the top of these waterfalls. I know people hate Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, but I enjoy them. I can kind of get it. Like, some people do like it. I try to keep an open mind when it comes to people's opinion on games. And I do think it does get a bit too much hate. But I think there are still issues with the game. Not a massive amount of issues, but I think one of those issues, is with Diamond and Pearl in general, that if I were to go back to the originals and play through them at some point, I would see that issue there. And that is, the battles play out pretty slowly. Like, it feels like it takes a while to get anything done. Well, one thing I do like about the remakes, how they rejigged the Great Underground. I loved how they did that. Cause, I'll tell you a bit of a story. So, I was... during the playthrough where I actually completed Brilliant Diamond, I went to the underground as soon as I could to get particular Pokemon. And one of the Pokemon I wasn't planning to get, but just happened to come across my path, was a Togepi. That little shit damn near carried me through half the game. Like, to this day, Pokemon Sword Shield I love because I grind level up my party 10 levels or so before moving on to a story in Wild area. Oh! Yeah, I did a short map, didn't I? Anyway, back to my Brilliant Diamond story. Because I really want to tell the story. Like I said, this Togepi that I caught in Great Underground carried me through half a game. Like, it more or less single-handedly soloed the fighting type gym. And that was before it even evolved into a Togetic. And when it evolved into a Togetic, holy shit, Tink just eviscerated everything. And I had this really sudden clutch moment involving Cynthia's Garchomp, right? So basically, what happened is I had to revive him using a revive because he got knocked out, and I threw him, and he ended up being my last Pokemon as a result. Cynthia's Garchomp was one more Dazzling Gleam away from death, and my Togekiss was one Metal Claw away from death. Cynthia's Garchomp was faster, so it went first, but because of the affection mechanic kicking in at that one moment, Tink survived on 1 HP. So, not only did that Togekiss carry me through most of the game, along with my Infernape, it clutched up majorly there, to the point where I am now both in awe and in sheer terror of the Togepi line. Like, seriously, I have the utmost respect and utmost fear of that particular line. Oh yeah, that's the story I have around Brilliant Diamond. Yeah, it's quite a story. Anyway, Shining Falls test Wheel Seed. Yeah. Yeah, that's a Brilliant Diamond story I have. Sword and Shield. Oh. Now, going back to Sword and Shield. Yeah, I did a short map this week. Cause Runeriga's had... Cause, when I played through Pokemon Sword, when I didn't bother with DLC for the game, cause... I don't know. I was playing Shine Pearl and was about to become champion until Cynthia's Garchomp one-shit my last Pokemon. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, brilliant, like, BDSP, Cynthia, takes no fucking prisoners. Like, her team was already strong enough, but the fact that the AI in Brilliant Diamond Shine Pearl is top notch, like, and they know coverage moves most of the time, just made it a hell of a lot more difficult. Like, you can tell they accounted for the fact that, Fairy type exists. I forgot to turn off the... Shit. I forgot to switch off the, Dang it. Howdy. But, yeah. What's your story playing Sun Moon or the Ultra versions? I don't have much of a story there, believe it or not. Like, the vast majority of Pokemon games, I don't have crazy stories for them. But, oh, I know what I'm gonna do here. There we go. But yeah, I don't have any crazy stories for. Gotta go? Okay. See you around, Mark and Kratos. And I hope you enjoyed your time here. In fact, copycats actually have teeth on their underside. You can see that when they're actually falling back down. See, there, they have teeth. There we go. Yeah. Sun Moon. I don't really have any crazy. Like, going spikes. It's our little thief. That's great courage. Poof. Yeah, I think here you have to do all the ones that are marked as trial. I think there's one where you have to get the secret exit to actually, get, well, to actually progress. I can't remember which one it is. Believe it or not. Nice. But, yeah. I remember my Sun team actually being really strong. Because I think it was, Decidueye, Midday Lycanroc, a Quatinid, Solgaleo, because back then I had a bit of a habit of having box legendaries in my team, and Komodo, I believe. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Okay, never mind.
Nice job.
I stand corrected. Okay, that happened. But yeah, I had a pretty strong team in Sun, not so much in Ultra Sun. Though now I think about it, wasn't my sword sheet, like my sword team, I remember being quite solid as well? Because it was Atelion, Gavantula, Runarigus. That's why I specifically know about the evolution requirements, because I actually went for one. Corviknight, Failing, and Ninetales. That's one of the main reasons why I wanted Sun. Well, I suppose Sword and Shield are one of the first times that I know of, at least, that you... No, I can't. But yeah, if I remember, isn't Sword one of the few times, well, one of the first times they stopped giving you the option of catching the box legendary? Before the Elite Four, before the Pokemon League. Crouching Hide Badge. Crouching Charge Jump to jump higher than usual. Oh yeah, you can use C L to crouch jump if you really need to. It's not the most useful thing in the world, this badge.
Wait for it. Great. This way.
Because well, you have to come to a complete standstill to do so. And that could probably get a bit annoying. It's only got... Nope. Like, the verse badge they give you, the gliding one, is probably one of the most useful ones in this entire game. Up to it. Oh, I know what this one is. Yeah, I quite like this one, actually. So, this is yet another level themed around copycats. You also got the debut of these things, which, well, essentially act like Koopa shells. and they can stack on themselves. Good.
I just saw.
Ah, bollocks. I was not paying attention.
What was that?
Right. Dang it, I missed. Ah, gotcha, bitch. So, wonder then. You turn into a copycat. And yeah, this is a good place to actually, for you to see that copycats have teeth. Because your own copycat form has teeth.
The fireworks were so good. I hope they happen again.
And that's why we have the gliding one. Yeah, it does seem like this particular world is a very easy one. Well, I wouldn't say easy, I would more say quick. It takes the child several otherwise prepare yourself. Oof. We technically have enough to, well, nearly enough to do that one anyway. But I think the game wants you to do all of them. So, the gimmick of this one, there's a hoppy cat in this side of it. Also, be careful where you launch it, cause yeah, if you launch it incorrectly, you might end up accidentally killing it. Like that. You could accidentally do that. Can you just crouch and get away with it? God, don't tell me the Wonder Seed was there. Yeah, I can see why this is a difficulty. Okay, so he's dead. Every year, thousands of talking flowers are unfortunately killed as the result of wonder events. Only you can prevent wonder events. Oh nice, full house on the purple coins. That hasn't happened for a while. Help. Move along these platform files you've been doing your whole life. It is a sight to behold. Gee, it's not like I've been playing platformers for my entire, well, for majority of my existence or anything. Okay, so is this the whole file? Oh, it's one of these ones again. Except you probably need them. Well, that was a thing. Yeah, that was a bit of a nothing but a go of a level. I don't even find the what's it wonder effect, the star wonder effect that interest. You're able to follow their complex movements, even I cannot move within their waves so well. So Master at risk of proving a mere student? The fuck does he mean? What does that actually mean? A master of proving a mere student? Yeah, I'm gonna file that on some weird, some saying I have no idea or hope of understanding and just move on. Push. Right. This is what I'm thinking of. One where you need to get the wonder flower for it. Now for the final trial. You'll pass the test if you can find the hidden goal, the true endpoint. Stay vigilant and proceed. This trial demands it. Poof. Was that it? I can't remember if that was actually it. Okay, that was me just being a dumbass.
Off you go!
No, that was. Okay, second lot. Second lot, cause... Yeah, that's the thing with secret, exits in this game, that you might have no doubt clocked at this point. You need a Wonder Flower to get to it.
Go, 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 go!
Push.
Excellent!
Okay, that was the right one, right? Yep. We'll see, Mansion. Yeah, there's no, what's it at the end of it? There's no castle. Done well chasing the trials of shining halls and rise into the challenge. Opponents behind you, the trials are over. Does that mean? Does, well, see, it's yours. You earned it, I'm all respect. I have nothing more to teach you. Or what did I really teach you? Nothing at all! Nothing at all! Nothing at all! Stupid sexy Master Poplin! I can't do a Toad voice to save my life. And the cutscene... I swear the music they use for... the jingle they use for getting a Will Seed is the same one from... or a shortened down version of one from... for getting a Grand Star in Galaxy.
I believe in you.
Let's use first how to go back to Petal Isles. No, the shimmering scenery is real pretty, but don't forget to hold them tight. Or otherwise you'll die. Shit, I slept. Ah. I only have 2 broken bones this time. And there goes another one. No. Hey, you pest! Stop attacking my... Can't do voice. Stop attacking my sweet defensive cloud piranhas. Good. Don't mistake my anguish for defeat. Just listen to this. The breaks of all the big, no, the huge ones are still on track. Why don't you knock off all this fighting back stuff and just look forward to it? It's gonna be positively captivating. Laughing noises. That doesn't sound good at all. What could we be planning? We have to hurry and keep collecting real seeds. The sooner we get them all, the sooner we reach Bowser. Let's see, there are 3 more real seeds to go. They'll likely be in Sunbite Desert, Fungi Mine, and Deep Magma Bog. Check where they are on the Kingdom map. First press L and then X. Go first. Why don't you choose? Oh, okay. So, is it literally a case of they're like... Okay, so they actually go... Yeah, from here on out, you can choose which one you... go for? Oof. Nope. Nope. I have no idea what I did there. I don't know which one to do first. I'll probably do them in order, most likely. So I did say I was going to do 4 after 3. But I do need a quick bathroom break, so I'll see you all in a second. I'm back. Wrong thing. There we go. Huh. Laptop's definitely on the warm side today. What I want to do is switch characters. Yeah, I figured giving Daisy the spotlight for the first episode was suitable, cause, well, it's her first playable appearance in a 2D Mario game, so yeah. Told it being playable in Mario Maker 2, well, while it isn't a mainline game, I still kind of count it. It's still a 2D Mario game. I figure, why not Peach? Dual Block Cave. Ah, if I recall, a new power-up makes its debut here. The Drill Mushroom. So, what it allows you to do is bollocks. Well, that was embarrassing. I got hurt during my explanation. So, what it allows you to do is burrow underground. By either crouching or ground pounding. You can also burrow into the ceiling too. Allows you to go into small gaps like this, and you can also burrow into the ceiling. Also, spiking objects that hit you from above no longer hurt you, and you can ground pound on spiky objects too. Like so. So yeah. It's more movement related than anything else. Oh yeah. It's more a defensive ability. I'm an idiot. Hit Wonder Flower. Yeah, it's a don't get crushed by the giant thing coming down from you above. And it's already over. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah, and what those things will do, they're basically forms that can aim. Except you can stand on them. But yeah, that's the other new power-up they introduced, the Drill Mushroom. And it's one of the few times that a new power-up has been of the mushroom variety. The last time would be the Mini and Mega Mushroom in New Super Mario Bros. Well, the original New Super Mario Bros. If I remember. Push. World 4, Sunbaked Desert. Yeah, the desert level wasn't the fourth, well, the second world once. The Sunbaked was... Desert is so dry and deserty. I'm gonna take a water for myself. Everyone else is gonna be so thirsty, but not me. And thus, Bowser Jr. was firstly jailed for stealing all the water. As well as an enemy makes it all the dunes look bright. We'll see. Oh, it's L for the map. Okay. I'm an idiot. I'm so thirsty. Where's all water? Where's all water? Oh, Princess, sorry to say I have no water. Bowser Jr. stole all the water. Help us get back all the water. Gotta get water back. We'll give you a Wonder Seed to help you way to get the water back. I know, we need to get the water back. So everyone can have water again. I did that on purpose. My accent isn't nearly that bad when it comes to saying water. I probably already proved myself wrong by saying the word water now. There's a fucking oasis literally 2 feet from you, twats. Oh. Okay, it's very lots of water. Huh. I wonder what this place was like when there was a lot of water. That's me. Call me Press to Connect. Come to Admissions Online Play. Go venture players or you can have fun with folks anywhere. Basically, what they'll do is you can eat. Oh, okay. It allows you to have ghosts of other players do the mission. Well, do the thing alongside you. Yeah, I don't get Nintendo's aversion to just implementing proper co-op in games. Stuff like Odyssey and Odyssey and Donkey Kong Bonanza, I can kinda get because the nature of it, but in a game like this, it makes zero sense. Especially when the 3D World remaster had proper online co-op. I don't have that game, but I know that it does have proper online. Search party. Don't know why I'm tempted another one of these. But, oh god. Why would you do this? Why would you do this? Why? And you do that just to tease us that there's one in this room. No. I love how they just peek out of the pipe, being like, is the coast clear? It's actually kind of cute. God, I know they call it Pipe Park, but holy crap, this is gonna get annoying. Okay, you can just press a crouch button. Okay. You do this. Oh nice, I could cheese it. Oh okay. How are you meant to? None of these go anywhere. Where am I even meant to? That one just takes me back here. I was not even... Where is this last bloody one? That just takes me back here. And it's not like there's anything over here. Why did I think this was a good idea to do? Got it, I am looking it up. Give it a sec to load up. Oh, you can... Yeah, they made it cool that you can push some pipes. Yep, you're not always going to remember that in the heat of the bloody moment. Well, that was bloody annoying. Oh, that little... Where's the stage? Was that the bloody Super Mario 64 DS minigame music? The Desert Mystery. Isn't there one in this area that you can sequence break? Like, get into the Wonder Flower area without, needing a Wonder Flower? And if you do so, the talking flowers will actually get annoyed at you? So, those are mumsies. You defeat them by unraveling them like that. Well, the drill mushroom also works, apparently. So, yeah.
Heave ho! Heave ho! Heave ho! Heave ho! Way to pull! But if you mess with things like that, you never know what will happen.
And the plant gets buried back up again. Get. That was a trick shot and a half. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, guess in the blue one I need to go into. And then mine. And
What's going on?
E. Oh yeah, you can literally just do that. And cheese it instead? Which I accidentally did there. Because, I'm an accidental genius, I guess. Why's it gone all laggy on me all of a sudden? It's horrible. I've seen what's happened to the palace. Kids, Charlie, have been too scared to get close. Been something. Now here goes away. Yeah, so this particular area is just fully open. Again, so we can cross these. Secret shovel mounting. Where's the back go? Oh, fungi mines.
How'd I? I'm not even supposed to be here.
That's the place to run its on, huh? Don't know how I ended up in this creep's place. No bound scared or anything. Captain knows no pit, right? Hey, if it's for you, I found 50 flower coins too. Also on you on your venture. So basically he just fucking refunded me. Okay. Yeah. No, both one I really would do. Secret shop. Oh, but we love one. Oh. Fast dash. Dash a little faster than usual. You walk a little faster too. Even across sandy areas. I'll come back to this shop if I need some extra ones. I keep forgetting that there are some just hidden in the sand like that. Valley full of snoodles. Snoodles are these things. And this is a fireflower stage. Bollocks. Oh, you can actually go down there. Yeah, they bounce off of each other. And they jump about. Up. Oh yeah, they can also wake up Goombas too. So be a bit careful of that.
Good spot for a rest.
Oh god. Ah shit. No comment. Even if it's not the intended, well, for levels, if it's not even if it's not the intended level's power up, or level's intended power up, it's still worth oh, here's the Wonder event. It's really slow motion? Okay. Now, how much of this is the game going in slow motion, or how much of this is actual stream lag? Place your bets now. It's probably more the game at this point, because I know. It's just kind of... Oh, that one was not that interesting of a wonder gimmick, I will admit. I'm trying to figure out where... these bloody, switch... well, first these switches are. Found it. Oh, there's another Captain Toad. Here, quite the point place to one is on, huh? Da -da 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 -da. Yeah, Captain Toad and shit. Anna. Oh, this is the one where I think if you cheese it and get into the Wonder Flower area before without a Wonder Flower, I get ticked at you at. Really, there's much up here? Okay. No one says you can't sneak your way down here. Guessing these are the enemy of the day. Whoa! I do have to be careful of the wonder effect in this area, because as far as I'm aware, it can actually kill you. Like, insta-kill you. Yeah, it can just insta-kill you like that. Okay, wanted to double check. Shit.
Bye-bye.
And yeah, if you cheese into that area early, well, outside of one effect, the flowers get annoyed at you. I love little details like that, where if you do stuff not as the game intends, they sort of go, hey, you did things a bit out of order. It reminds me of a thing from Armored Core 6, where with the last mission of Chapter 3, if you don't use a specific weapon that you need for the boss fight, the other characters will get pissed off with you and yell at you that you didn't bring the thing that is needed for that particular fight. And I just think it's funny. Exo's Princess of Osterland. She's always super cheerful and lively. Yep. Is it a level behind here? Yes, it is. Jump in time with them. Try to stick to the beat as you progress through the level. And yeah. That's literally the entire gimmick of a level. But yeah, I shut up there because I needed to focus a little bit. 1, 2, 3, jump. You really got into it. Receive this rhythm jump badge as a prize too. Want me to wear it? Maybe later. Yeah. Rhythm jump badge. And coins by jumping in time with a beat. Yeah. Yeah, we're nearly done with Old 4. So we're gonna leave the game there for today. So next week we can finish off World 4 and oh hi Cyber. No, hi Novum. Sorry, I got myself confused for a minute there. Yeah. I'm just wrapping up the game for today and gonna just yap for a bit. I know them. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna wrap the game up here and just chat for a little bit. Cause yeah. Yeah, you can definitely tell my brain's going to mush a little bit. Anywho, let's go over to the chatting stream. How are you today? I'm good. Just honestly, it's been a bit of a odd day today. Like, my brain can't decide which way. My brain can't decide things too well today. But sometimes we just have days like that where we just I wouldn't say lose focus, but more our mind can't focus on something particularly well. And that, which, yeah, it can happen. Like, I don't think it's even like a autism or ADHD thing. I think everyone just have days where they just can't focus on one specific thing or can't decide on doing one specific thing. So I ended up just spending today just watching YouTube. because my brain couldn't really focus on understandable. Yeah, because today my brain couldn't sort of focus on anything pixel art related, and couldn't even focus on my game too much. Like, I think I did try to play a bit of Genshin, but yeah, I think I did play a bit of Genshin today, but nothing too crazy. I just kind of used up my resin for the day and just buggered about a little bit in exploration and called it a day, really. And on pixel art side of things, I don't know, kind of struggling with that a little bit. I think I'm sort of having one of those times where I'm having trouble thinking of what to pixel art. Like, or what else I need to put on that new start screen I've been working on for God knows how long at this point, to sort of give that something extra. Despite the fact that I think what I got so far is pretty good. And such. I don't know. Maybe we should look at other start screens for inspiration then. But then again, a lot of start screens are very simplistic. Like, a lot of them are just stream starting soon or starting soon on like a pretty background or something. No reason to hurry? Oh yeah, I'm not like in a panic about it, cause the way I'm gonna go about the new overlays is similar to what I've essentially done with this model, is sort of once I've finished it, just start using it. Don't wait for everything else to be made first. And that. Cause, well, it takes me bloody forever to make some things these days, so yeah. But I suppose if you think about it, part of the reason why I probably don't do as much pixel art in my free time is just cause, well, in my quote-unquote free time, unemployed you technically have tons of free time, but I sort of during the week dedicate bits of it to doing specific things, like way I have it set up is that I have a morning slot and an afternoon slot, and I sort of, and then I do, like, for instance take Tuesdays for me, why I usually set those out. Morning one will be pixel art, either something that I'm gonna stick onto Redbubble or working on something I'm eventually gonna stick onto itch.io. That's why I started up my Redbubble again. It's just so that I can potentially get some form of income that isn't like carer's allowance or something. And since I'm a lot more confident in my pixel art skills now, I wanted to start Redbubble shop up again and potentially start putting stuff on itch.io, game assets packs and that on itch.io as well. You know, so I have some form of it. Yeah. That would be what I would typically do of a Tuesday morning. And then on a Tuesday afternoon I'll do job hunting. But on like Thursday instead I'll do some project work in the morning and some job hunting in the afternoon. Some days I don't do job hunting. Instead I just focus entirely on either pixel art or project stuff. You know what I mean? So my definition of free time is basically, well, my definition of free time of a day is sort of after I do my sort of more scheduled bits. Every way to get some money and develop skills is a good idea. Exactly, that's what I'm sort of thinking. Like, and it also gets me to like mess around with different styles and that too, because the asset pack that I want to stick on itch.io next week because it's more or less done. I just need to do some of the promo images stuff. And that. And yeah, that asset pack has, well, is very stylized. I'm quite happy with how it actually is. Because well, it's all my own weird take on the very, very simplistic sort of things, like style assets I've seen here and there. And I'm quite happy with how it turned out. And yeah. And that kind of gives people essentially another way to support me through my Redbubble shop and my itch.io pages. Itch.io for when you need assets for game development, and Redbubble for when you just want a pixel art on a shirt or something. Because the neat thing about Redbubble, right? You upload your designs, like, and for I think a fee or something, for a fee, well, Redbubble will actually put it on stuff like t-shirts and stickers and that sort of thing, depending on how you have it set up. And people can buy stuff with that particular design on it. And yeah, they get commission from it. Really. And I think you have to make about a certain threshold with it as well. I can't remember the specifics of it, but yeah. So essentially, they source all the materials to make it on, well, put it on t-shirts and that sort of bits and bobs. And that's probably what they do with their commission and such. So yeah, good. Yeah, you can try to work with YouTube. To be fair, I just kind of put random little doodles on Redbubble and that. But yeah, in theory, a VTuber could make their own designs and put it on there. But I'm not even doing it for like merchandising purposes. I'm just doing random doodles and sticking them on there. Well, semi-random. I seem to have a bit of a habit of going with like a theme with them sometimes. Like this lot that I put on, was it last week or early this week? It was either sky-related stuff or sea-related stuff. Well, 3 of those were tropical fish. Because, well, I think some fish are really pretty. Especially some of the ones I found to, like, pixelart. What was my favourite one out of this lot to do? Oh yeah, the flame angelfish. That thing is bloody vibrant. That was a fun little design to work. Turned out really damn well. Many people can be interested in Pixar assets. Yeah, that's sort of what I'm thinking. Well, what I was thinking, that some people are interested in pixel art assets. Because even if they don't use it in their final game, they might use it as a placeholder to get things working. And that sort of that's not a bad side of it to go into. Maybe making assets that are more for placeholder purposes. And such. You know what? I'm wondering if there's kind of a thing for like 3D assets too, 3D modeled assets. Because as part of my big project, it is 3D, so it does involve 3D modeling. Well, I could always do texture packs for that as well, like trim sheets and shit, or like PS1 style graphics. Oh, textures. But yeah, kind of. In a sense, I'm kind of dipping my hand into, well, my wings into couple of different things with that. My Redbubble, itch.io, I'm still job hunting. I'm doing project stuff that'll help with job hunting. That being said, I should probably do some small ones as well. Like, because with projects, it's all about using them to bump up your CV. Do you eat dinner with wings? How do you eat dinner with wings? I don't worry. I have fingers here, so I'm all good. Don't worry, these wings come with fingers. Don't ask me how this works, it just does. Our spirits make zero bloody sense. Just like me IRL. Half the shit I do makes zero sense. Every successful can bring more project. Yep. Because even the little projects look good on the CV. Well, that's more what little projects would be for. Like, my big projects are just me pissing about in Unity. Or, just self-teaching myself game development stuff. Oh, or improving upon my already existing game development skills. And my 3D modeling skills. Like, I would actually say I'm actually somewhat competent with Blender now. Not that competent, but I know my way around a lot of tell you what tool I found in Blender the other day, a little bit ago, that has helped out my workflow with it tremendously. Word of mouth marketing is the most valued one. Exactly. Like, I can't remember which of the parental said this. Probably my dad. Sometimes it's who you know rather than what you can do with getting a job. But I don't always think that is the case. I do sometimes think that your skills will speak for you on that regards. But I can kind of get what he means by it. Like, if you do well by someone, they'll sing your praises to the ends of the earth and back. So, and they'll make other employers in same or similar sectors be like, oh, so-and-so says that this person is really good at this, this, and this. And we need this and this. And so on and so forth. I don't know. That's why it's probably also a good idea with job hunting to sign up to agencies. Because they will help you find the jobs. I don't know. Definitely need to do more of that. Yeah, I consider myself lucky that I have parentals that are that know a lot of things about stuff like job hunting and the like. And also, if you're not afraid of, if you're a little bit worried your CV ain't up to scratch, don't be afraid to have someone proofread it for you. Because they might be able to pop up with ideas that you haven't even you haven't even considered. I was not expecting this subject to turn into a long-winded tangent on job hunting, but that's just how it is sometimes. Sometimes, well, I suppose that's just natural conversation progression. You go from one topic, you start with one topic, then you go to, and then you'll eventually go to a related topic, and so on and so forth until one of you goes to leave a room to have a piss, and then you both forget what the hell you were talking about in the first place. Or you're like me, who is like 3 conversations behind at any given moment. Yeah, my social skills ain't the greatest. I've gotten better, but they're still not the greatest. I know. But, yeah. It's hard but doable. Exactly. That could be said. That could be said of a lot of things in life. It can be hard, but it's doable. Like, I'm gonna pull the most me thing in the world and relate this back to video games, but it's like if you have a boss in a video game, like you're playing Monster Hunter for the first time. Something's going to feel incredibly hard and insurmountable, but once you throw yourself at it and learn it, you'll eventually figure out particular patterns and work around them. Like, eventually you'll pick up that monster's patterns and work around its strengths and exploit its weaknesses. And yeah, that's sometimes what you need to do. Just give something a go and do some research on it to see if it is for you, and sort of learn on the fly a bit. I think the best thing I've sort of the way I've learned to do things is look up stuff, but also experiment with stuff and work on it on the fly, so that you're taking that knowledge and doing something practical with it. Or if you have a particular problem that arises, look up that problem on like Google or something. Chances are there is something out there that sorts out the issue. Like, going back to the example I gave earlier about me finding something in Blender that allows me to merge overlapping vertexes together. Because that was always an issue. Be like, Huru Arara, never give up. Exactly. I would say Sonic's also a good example, cause, well, he just keeps on going. Like, no matter what comes his way, he keeps doing things his way. Yeah, Sonic really does bring out the hero in other people. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta keep on rolling. Whichever way that... whatever form it takes for you. Nope. But sometimes the approach may have to be tweaked. Like, if you feel like you not a high enough level for something, grind out that experience. If you feel like your gear isn't up to snuff, okay, fine. Where you need to upgrade it. Find what needs to be upgraded. If you think a particular skill would help you, figure out how to put skill points into it. And stuff of that nature. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this to go into full inspirational speech mode, but that's just how it is. I could sometimes do with taking a cue from my own lessons, but no one's perfect. That's just how the world is. The world isn't like video games. No one's perfect. And no one expects you to be perfect. They expect you to, well, be you. No matter how much doom and gloom is out there, because my god, there's a lot. As long as you're doing things that make you happy and what you want to do, or helps you towards a particular goal you want to achieve, does all the doom and gloom really matter that much? Now, I'm not saying completely detach yourself from the internet or the news. It still pays to actually know what the fuck's going on in the world, but don't let it get you down. Like, don't be afraid to take a break from the internet. Or if you're burnt out on a particular game, don't be afraid to switch to a different one for a little bit. Because you might find that by taking a break, you appreciate the game a bit. And so on and so forth. Don't burn yourself out for the sake of the grind set. Because, well, that's nice. best way to do things. If it works for you, go for it. If it don't, well, try other stuff. You never know what works for you until it starts working for you. Is what I'm trying to say on that one. I know, it's a bit confusing and I suck at explaining things. Guess I could do with putting a couple of skill points in that one, huh? But yeah, just be you. You explain alright. Thank you. I try. I try to keep things as concise as I can whilst explaining all the points I want to get across. Even if half of it's just me babbling. But, hey, we all have things we're passionate about. Yeah. Oof. Well, again, I was not expecting that to go into inspirational speech territory, but, it happens. I guess that's just the benefit of seeing things in a bit of a different light. You are able to express your own opinions and give a different set of advice to people. Sometimes you gotta throw things at a wall and see what sticks. No one expect when we yapping take them. Oh no, they don't. Well, with me, it's more a case of how long does it take for me to swing the conversation back round to video games? Well, in my defense, that's kind of my point of reference for a lot of things. For better or for worse. And I'm okay with that. I sort of want to learn to have other points of reference with things. But, hey, it's only natural to pour on the pool of knowledge that you're most familiar with. And plus, there was a term in game deving called real-world modeling. No prizes for guessing what that entails, and yeah. And yes, it is, as the name suggests, modeling certain concepts and stuff like that off of stuff in the real world. Yeah? I was gonna say Monster Hunter, but that's more an example of creative realism. Which is a term more to describe when I make something fictional feel like it could exist in the real world. Monster Hunter is always my first go-to for really explaining that, because Capcom do actually study actual living creatures and such to sort of get an understanding for it. And there's a reason why World and Wilds goes heavy into the ecology side of things. Because ecosystems are just that bloody diverse sometimes. Even in a somewhere as arid as Wildspire Wastes and the Windward Plains. Totally didn't get the two mixed up for a minute there. They both start with fucking W, so it don't help. And they're both deserts. Yeah. I think I've made my point about 5 different times at this point. Because I love repeating myself, apparently. Yeah. As long as you do you, well, TLDR, as long as you do you, then honestly, that's all you really need to do. As long as you do you in a way that you want to do it and feel like it's going to help you along in the world, go for it. And if that don't work, throw new ideas at the wall, see what sticks. And don't be afraid to take the plunge. Something I need to learn to do a bit more. But that's because I'm a bit of an introvert, so... Oh yeah. Yeah. The only thing I want to go for right now is that I have to eat something. Fair enough. I'm probably gonna wrap up stream in a minute anyway. I haven't just got the schedule for next week planned out yet, because I don't usually do that till tomorrow and or Monday anyway. But it will most likely be well, Thursday Friday is going to be a bit tough, but that seems to be a thing at the moment. It might look similar to what this week was going to be. Well, we're just going to have Tuesday as something, Friday as a open stream slot, and Saturday as the next bit of our Mario Wonder playthrough. But keep an eye on my Twitter and the YouTube community tab, because I post the schedule on there each week. So make sure to look out for that. I usually post it sometimes Sunday or Monday. So keep an eye out for it on those places on those particular days. And yeah, that's about everything to cover on that front. So I think it will. Well, it's been about 2.5-ish hours now, and I will let you go for the weekend. So, as always, thank you all so much for popping in and hanging out with me for a bit. Doesn't matter if you've been chatting, lurking, or vodding. I'll very much appreciate you showing up, even if it's to pop in to say hi. Hope you all stay safe and have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And I will see you next week. Alrighty. Hope you all enjoyed the Mario Wonder and the Yap today. Excuse me. Feel free to share this stream or any other stuff to your mates if you think they'll enjoy it too. But you just popping in and hanging out for a bit is quite enough for me. And I thank you very much for doing so. Oh yeah. See you later, everybody. Hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your weekend. If you need more of me musings and shenanigans, I have a Twitter you can always look at. Pixelart in the pixelart places I've been mentioning, the Redbubble and hopefully my itch.io for game dev stuff. But yeah. Alrighty. Good night, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend, stay safe, and see you next week. Good night. And have a wonderful rest of your day too. Good night.